Greetings, Ranger fans, and welcome to Ask DB, where I answer your questions in 1 minute or less, guaranteed. Today's question is from Anthony Davis 65 of YouTube. Anthony Davis 65 writes, if a ranger is connected to its powers, here's an example, Tommy not being able to power down after being stuck in ranger form for weeks on end, how would he eat, and would he be able to sleep? This also goes for Ranger Red in Clash of the Red Rangers. As I've said before, unless otherwise stated in a given season, like RPM, I interpret morphing as literal metamorphosis from one being into another. While in Ranger form, metabolic processes are placed into a form of stasis, during which time the Ranger draws energies from their powers rather than from food. Although it is possible for a Ranger to drain their powers this way, much like Zane did during his cryogenic recovery, it takes a considerable amount of time for any notable effects to occur. The dangers of remaining morphed for extensive periods are more psychological than they are physical. Due to continual power use, sleep is virtually impossible, and the best one can hope for is a meditative state. Fortunately, Tommy's martial arts training did help him stave off madness, but he did choose to quarantine himself in the lab for some time and sort through the remnants of his past to preserve his sense of identity. I'm sure many of the more obvious signs of sleep deprivation were there, but they were hidden by his helmet since they don't involve flailing arm gestures. Oh, and since Scott's form is not a literal metamorphosis, and he was only in Panorama City for about a day, I just assume he had a big lunch.